seen for the Kings.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Detroit, Jackson and Caldwell Pope the guards. Johnson is out there with Marcus Morris, and it's Drummond in at the 5 spot.
Sacramento didn't have a free-flowing offense, and they wanted to get up and down, and it showed in their play transitioning from stagnant to free-flowing.
That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 4 assists now tonight. The Kings trailing, Gay with it, and it's Johnson picking him up, and Cousins throws it down.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
Johnson gets the bucket. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
You know, both teams showing a lot of resilience, I think. Coming back and coming back, back and forth, back and forth.
That reminds me of a song.
Yeah, Kevin, that's Cameo, to be exact. And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Here's Jackson. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
It's Gay with the drive. Can't get it to go. Good D by Drummond. Detroit leading by 3. Curry with the steal. And now it's Rondo running all the way. Here he goes. And then Gay with the dunk.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better. And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
And guys, you know, Cantavius Caldwell-Pope, this guy screams potential at you. I mean, perfect size and length and speed for a 2-guard. He plays both ends. Right now, it's all about consistency for him.
Timeout called by the Kings. On the topic of Caldwell-Pope, he's the kind of guy who needs a year to feel his way around. In college, Greg, you may recall he showed dramatic improvement between years 1 and 2. The same thing has been true in the pros.
Yeah, and he has everything going for him. I mean, excellent outside shot, tremendous defensive tools. He just needs to add some strength and stay in attack mode to reach the next level in his development.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Johnson. Caspi, he's checked in for the Kings. McLemore has come in for Curry. Here's Caldwell-Pope. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 6 assists in the game. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle. Rajon Rondo, guys, really needs to operate in a system that's point guard centric. He needs the ball to be effective. Pushing it, driving, dishing. When he has to play off the ball, that's when trouble starts.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And for Rondo, he's almost a throwback at the point, fearlessly taking it to the hole, getting knocked down, and getting right back up to fight another round. The thing maybe against him right now is what kind of guy, influence, what is he like on a team, and how does he affect it?
That's a great point. And also nowadays in the NBA, there's more of a premium on shooting and spacing. So it's going to be up to Rondo to adjust to that new style. That's going to be the question. Can he make that transition?
Well said. Stolen by Jackson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Drummond dishes to Jackson. Here's Morris. There's the basket and making a double-digit lead. And the Pistons lead by 10.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And no question, G.A., Rudy Gay is one of those guys who has always put up great numbers, but in 9 seasons he's been in the league, Only one playoff. Only one. Count them, one. Back in 2012.
Yeah, but what if he were still in Memphis, though, Kevin? I mean, that's one of it. Sometimes it's not always your fault that you're not getting there.
True.
You got to play on a good enough team, and he hasn't up to this point. So, yeah, he's had his moments of inconsistency and will disappear at times. So there's some shared blame there as to why he hasn't been more consistent when it comes to the postseason.
And, you know, back to Rudy Gay, he's a tremendous all-around talent. Physically, instinctively, skill-wise, he's got it all. Except that consistent winning touch, that remains to be completed.
That's a 2 from Bellinelli. Good, and the assist goes to Collison.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Detroit leading by 9. Jackson drives in, pass to Harris, and that one is stuck right through.
How about that, breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed. And thinking more about Rudy Gay, one key number I look at from last season, his assists. By far the most in his career, and that didn't translate into a ton of wins, but it very well could have been the next step toward getting those wins.
Here's Harris. Sacramento making their last shot. Here's Baines. Here's Bullock. He's covered by Gay. Just 5 to shoot. Meeks inside the three-point line. Sacramento grabs the miss.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open. Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And just no fear, guys. I mean, he is willing to mix it up in the paint.
And we finished one.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.